Hello, everyone. Hi. Um, Castlevania is a video game series. So far, we played Castlevania 1, Castlevania Bloodlines, and I played 2 off stream. Not the Game Boy 2. We'll be potentially playing that one today, depending on how long the first one takes. But the NES 2, which was kind of just mediocre, not too terrible. But today, we're gonna play the fucking Game Boy one, Castlevania the Adventure, which I have heard is one of the worst Classicvanias. I have heard almost nothing good about this game, so that'll be interesting. However, another thing I know about it is that it's really short. This game is apparently like 20 minutes if you know what you're doing. I don't know how much that'll be extended with someone like me who has no clue what she's doing, but at least for someone who knows what they're doing while playing, it's very short. So, if we finish it very quickly, I will play the sequel, Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge, because that's also in, let me bring the game window up. That is also in this collection. So, there is a third Game Boy game though called Castlevania Legends, I believe, and I've heard that one's actually pretty good. However, that one is not in this collection as far as I'm aware. It may be in one of the later ones, but not this one. So, probably won't be playing that one today. I'd have to get a physical, real copy on a physical, real Game Boy, and definitely not at all anything else. But yeah, wouldn't be today, but I do want to play that game eventually. Yeah, we're doing the Game Boy, the first Game Boy game, the supposedly very bad one today. I did actually play the first level of this one, not much further, only the first stage, which I don't know what percentage of the game that is. It took like 3 minutes to go through. I played the first stage like 20 minutes ago, just to kind of mess around to see how bad it was, and if the controls were like abysmal. And it's doesn't seem great, but it's also a Game Boy game, so, you know. He walks very slow. I think you're playing as technically Simon Belmont in this game, I believe. And assuming that is the case, Simon walks way slower in this game than any other game. And to my knowledge, even the other Castlevania Game Boy games, he is not this slow, so it seems to just be this game from what I've gathered. He is incredibly slow walking. But yeah. Yeah, this first stage I did go through once, so I have a slightly better grip on it than nothing, but still not much. I do not know that much about this game beyond this first stage. I know a little bit. I know that the final boss is like a relatively easy strategy to beat, but beyond that, I don't really know much. Cast all the Vanias. I probably will at this rate. They're fun games. Also, hello. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this one is. I was saying in the first couple like minute or two of going live, this game is apparently really bad. I have heard almost nothing good about this game, and so far, going off of just the first stage, it's not unplayable bad. It's not as bad as I would anticipate from hearing the only bad Classicvania, so... But I definitely don't think I would consider it great, for sure. This first stage is relatively forgiving so far, though. They've given invincibility pretty much everywhere that it would actually be useful. Which, you know, just because the first stage is forgiving doesn't mean the rest of the game will be. That will most likely not be the case. It is a Castlevania entry after all. But it's at least an alright sign. Also, there is sometimes, only sometimes, some slightly strange input delay, specifically when like crouching or jump whipping. I've noticed like sometimes it will eat the input for the whip in those two situations. Only sometimes though, and I'm not sure why exactly it is, but. Yeah, like right there. I tried whipping that like right away and it ate the input. Yeah, this bat, by the way, is... Okay, I guess I can just walk past it this time. But yeah, that bat, like I said, I like 20 minutes ago played a bit of this just to kind of get an idea of how it was. And that particular bat, that one bat, gave me so much trouble. And I should be able to get some, yeah, whip upgrade there. Yeah, also platforming in this specific spot is really precise. Can't say I'm a huge fan of it. Time for what seemed like the easiest boss in the world on the first go around. Yeah, okay. First stage down, and now everything past this point, I am mostly blind to. Not entirely, I have probably watched this game before. I've watched playthroughs of pretty much every Castlevania game at least once in the past. I'm sure I have of this game as well, but if I did, I don't really remember it. So, pretty much everything past this point is effectively blind. And it ate my inputs twice there? Yeah, I think the biggest problem I'm gonna have with this game is it occasionally eating input. It is quite annoying. Ooh. Okay. Again, takes 4 hits without the upgrade whip. Yeah, another thing about this game that is really fucking kind of bad is that if you get hit once, you lose all whip upgrades. So I don't know how the continue system in this game works, so I'm gonna, from this point forward, I'm going to create save states at the beginning of each stage, just so I don't have to redo the entire game if it's a bloodline situation. But no, I forgot to a bit there, so. It is quite laggy in this spot. Yeah, something I have heard about this game pretty commonly is the lag gets really bad at certain points, which isn't surprising, it's a Game Boy game. Also, nice. Okay, yeah. I start from the beginning. Not the beginning of the game, at least on one death, but the beginning of the stage, which I suppose isn't too unexpected. And it ate my input there yet again. And immediately blows up. Yeah, so far this game's not like unplayably bad, but I can definitely see why people don't seem to like it very much. It's a bit of well, it's a very janky Game Boy Castlevania game. And it's about what you would expect from that description. Playable, but not too great beyond that, it seems. Oh my god. 4. Health pickups are at least very generous, so that's nice. Oh, that fucking, that jump is really bad, fucking... Also, I don't know if 0 counts as a life in this game, so I'm gonna... I guess next time I should probably just let myself die there to make sure, but I'm going to make the assumption that a continue in this game is going to send you back to the very beginning of the entire game, considering that a death normally sends you back to the beginning of the stage already. So yeah, I am going to continue just doing the same thing I did with Bloodlines of creating a save state at the beginning of every... Okay, I know what the timing is for that jump. So far, great game. But yeah, hopefully this time I will get it. This set of rooms beforehand is not very difficult. In fact, quite simple. It's literally just that one jump. I think I cannot figure out the timing. I'm gonna try being on as far down the ledge as possible for this initial jump. And then, okay, that worked. Oh, this is a fucking very laggy room, which combined with the really slow movement speed to begin with is not a great combo. Fucking 4. Okay. What? Oh, okay. To put me at the very beginning. Okay, no. Put me here. I'm counting this as a checkpoint. So I guess that I'm just gonna have to manually jump over all of these until this point where, oh my god, really? It has so far eaten my inputs, like fucking half of them in all of these laggy areas, which I guess isn't too surprising since what lag generally does, but quite obnoxious. Okay. So far this room's not too bad, it's just a matter of not using the whip because it will break the bridge. Okay, now those are ahead of me. Oh, they come back, of course. Also, I know the timer in this game is supposedly fairly strict at points. Hope that candle was not anything too important. Not sure which way I should go down, but I will go down this way. Oh my, really? The most dickish fucking enemy placement. It's like the second you drop into the room. Fucking really, the second I get it. I am now quite low on health. Not too great. Hopefully there's healing soon. Oh my god, really? Fucking goddamn. Okay, how far do I go back? Okay, just here. Not too bad, at least. Wait, does my time— I'm just realizing, is my time— okay, yeah, I think time spent on continues does carry over, so your time does not reset. Okay. That's going to be fun. Very, very cool video game. God, really? Fucking Jesus. I assume that this is effectively a mini-boss. I just have to take out all of these. Oh my fucking god, you let one of these get loose. Fucking... oh, it's causing the game to lag more. It's eating more inputs as well. Okay. Not too hard, as long as it doesn't fucking eat input. Yeah, so far, this game is not... I can kind of see why people consider this game very bad. It's not like horrendously unplayable or anything so far, but I do understand why people don't like this one now. It is, the level design is fine. Fine, I suppose. Just not amazing. Or rare secret that I do actually know about. There's a 1-up here. One of the very few secrets that I do know about this game. It's that single 1-up. Dun, dun, dun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that candle is definitely there for a trap. That is definitely an intentional trap to fuck with you. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Just barely outside of range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that time I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. You gotta remember to not go for that candle this time. That is definitely, definitely an intentional trap. 2, 3, 4. That probably is as well, so I'm not gonna go after that one. Okay, maybe it wasn't. 1. Fucking god, oh. Platforming this game does not feel good at all. The slow movement makes it just so miserable to do any jumps. At least the music is relatively alright for a Game Boy game. 1, 2, 3, 4. But that music is really all I can say is positive about this one. 2, 3, 4. I have heard the sequel, Belmont's Revenge, though, is apparently genuinely pretty good, so hopefully that one is better, but this one is definitely not for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got a whip upgrade. Nice. You know what, I don't think I care that much about cheating in this game at this point. I'm making a save state here just because of the fact that platforming this game is so horrendous that it's like I do not want to deal with that. Oh my. Okay, good. I put that there. I'm surprised I made that jump twice. Okay. Seems to be the play, that movement. Ooh, you know what? Fuck it. I think I care way less now that I've kind of realized I don't like this game, so before any of these jumps, I'm safe staying just because fucking, like, these feel so inconsistent. Oh my god damn. Is that? Okay, that seems to be far enough. Boy. Oh my god, fuck off. Really? That was so fucking dickish. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this from... Maybe. Okay, maybe I'm still fine. How the fuck? Why? Okay. Fuck that. That was such a... Okay, so... If you weren't paying attention, what was happening there was... I was supposed to just stay on the rope and it looked like I was supposed to go to the right, but the right just led to a wall. This game is definitely filled with a lot of very dickish placements like that for a lot of things. It's not the most friendly of level design. Also, these stages are so fucking long. I feel like the timer is kind of just like if you... I feel like if you get a single continue near the end of a stage, since it doesn't reset the timer, that's like a fucking... basically guaranteeing a death. Due to time. Oh my, fuck you! That hitbox is fucking so big. Okay. Or... This solo walk is fucking horrendous. It's so bad. Okay. Can I actually make it this time? Oh my fucking god, that was barely. It felt like I barely made that. Despite being at the fucking end of the jump. It's so fucking bad. Fucking no. Oh my god, really? Fucking, I cannot say I love this game. Fucking, this looks like a fun spot to be at. Oh my god, really? Okay, okay. Fucking Jesus Christ. God, really? That fucking tiny 0.1 second time loss is probably gonna be enough to fuck me by the end. Oh my fucking... Okay. Fucking goddamn. Okay, if I get hit by one thing or delay at any point, I don't think I will have enough time for that rope section at the end. I am so glad that I decided to just say fuck it and just use save states. I don't plan to do this for any other games in the series, except at the very beginning of stages in the case of games with limited continues, but this particular method of save states, I don't plan to do again. This game though, no. I'm probably like halfway through the game at this point, and I am, can already tell I do not like this game. Huh? I hit it with the whip, not the orb. Why did... Whatever. Oh. Please fucking be enough time. Oh my god, this kind is so fucking close. Why is jumping the way it is? Fucking... Fuck off. The game is miserable. I have generally heard that Belmont's Revenge, the direct sequel, is significantly better. I heard it's like actually an alright game, so really hope so, because this one is not. I know some people like this game, though clearly not hated by everyone, but it's definitely not a game for me. I can say that with certainty. Okay, done this enough times at this point that I think I can get this. I think one of the worst parts about this game is that the jump physics are so fucked. Because you're so slow and you have to be at the very end of most platforms before jumping, I can almost always immediately tell if I'm going to die and fall into a pit before even like completing a jump. I can just kind of tell right away. And that honestly just kind of makes it feel all the worse when I do fuck up a jump. Okay. Hopefully I should be past the worst of it now. At least I hope. Fucking knowing this game so far though, that may not be the case. Just turn midair. You fucking you kill. Mods kill KD. Moderators murder KD. But yeah, this game is not good. I have heard it's really short though. From what I would guess, I am probably past the halfway point now. This looks like the boss. Yeah, I haven't seen the boss of this stage, so what do you do if you don't have the fully powered whip here? Joke's on you, I long for the sweet relief of death. No more taxes for me. Well, I mean, if that's what you want. Who am I to deny the sweet release of death? Okay, that boss is, I don't know, when it's in the air, when it, like, goes over to that left platform, I'm not sure if there is a way to even hit it without the max whip, so, it's going to be, interesting to find out. Okay, so they can hit me from there, got it. Oh my god, really? Okay. Did not expect to live that, but alright. Well, not complain. Ooh, okay, 3 stages down. I'm gonna guess there are 6 stages. That's going to be my assumption, so 3 stages down, presumably 3 more to go. Oh, because I don't have the 6 stages too many? Yeah, definitely can't disagree with that. I know some people do really like this game, like genuinely, and there's some stuff here that I can kind of see it, but definitely not me. I'm definitely not a Castlevania the Adventure liker. I think one of my biggest problems with this game, just in general, is that it fucking eats inputs like crazy. Kind of ridiculous how often it eats inputs. Because very frequently, even in rooms that are laggy, even in rooms that aren't lagging, just like kind of the oh my fucking god. This guide. Okay. In any room with any amount of lag, it generally kind of just eats all inputs. Even in a lot of rooms that don't have a lot of lag, it still does half the time. It is, very bad about that. Okay, where's the first armor knight that appears? Okay, wait. Are they appearing in a different order than last time? Okay, it seems like they are. It's a really long opening section. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, it immediately respawned. Not too surprising, I suppose, but fucking, okay, I'm fucking playing a save state here just because that opening segment is just way too fucking long and boring. It'd be less bad if you had actually decent movement speed, but that is not the case in this game. Yeah, I think at this point I'm kind of just playing this to get it done. I hate to say it, any huge Castlevania The Adventure on the Game Boy fan. I don't think this game's very good. Or fucking hell. Oh my god, and of course the knockback caused the other one behind me to spawn again. I hope that does not cause any issues. 2, 3, and to aid an input there, and a gun. Oh my god, really? Then of course if I go to the top there, then... Ooh, I will finish this. That does not mean I will not finish it without cheating. I will finish this game, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this game has passwords for continues, but if it does, I may potentially look one of those fucking if I lose all of my continues or get in a situation where I'm fucked, I may just do that. Okay, this room is not too bad once you get past that first one, but I say that as I immediately get hit. Okay, cool. 3, 4. And another save state here, just cause I don't care anymore. Can I just walk under this guy? It looks like I can. Let's fucking go. That looks like a fun jump to make. Oh, this entire rope looks like a fun area to go through. Let's hope this is a shortcut that gets the stage done faster. That looks enjoyable. Fucking knew that was gonna happen. Okay. save staying here just because I want to see if this is far enough in, and it technically is, but I hesitated because I didn't think it would be. Fuck it. Don't care. Yeah, I thought Castlevania 2 was like pretty... I mean, I didn't think it was great. It was fine. It was really mediocre. But like, that was all my opinion of it was. This game though, I'm gonna be honest. If I was playing this in my own time and not streaming it, I would have stopped after stage 2. I think after the part of the stage with the wall chasing me that had like ridiculously strict timing combined with the really bad platforming, I think after that point I would have probably quit had I been playing on my own, so... So I will say, you know, I guess good thing for streaming, it's forcing me to finish this game, even if I'm cheating along the way. I know this game got a remake on the Wii eShop, the like WiiWare stuff. I've heard that remake. Are you serious? That was not far enough? Okay, whatever. Yeah, like I said, the platforming in this game is fucking abysmal, but... Okay, cool, no invincibility frames, got it. Yeah, I know this game got a remake on the... I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that particular jump. But yeah, I know this game got a remake on the Wii eShop through WiiWare, and I have heard that remake is like actually a pretty good game. It's apparently not even, like, calling it a remake is honestly almost misleading because it's apparently just has a completely different gameplay. Like, the level design is completely different. Less of a focus on the timer. It's just a very different game to my knowledge, so I would probably like that one. I would have done that this stream at the same time as the original game, but I think I want to play the Game Boy sequel first. Okay, those are insta-kills. I think I want to play the Game Boy sequel first instead, just because I have heard it's not terrible, unlike this game, so... Assuming that is true, the slow movement is so fucking bad. I thought I got hit by the spike there. I thought I landed on the top of the spike at that moment, so surprised that I didn't. Fucking... I'm just doing it at every room at this point, just because I really don't give a shit. You know, KD, can I join you in the sweet release of death this time around? Okay, a bit of health, nice. Okay, so those aren't insta-death, I was just holding up health where it was an issue. I assumed it was insta-death because they're spikes. I'm pretty sure the 4 spikes are insta-death, so I kinda just assumed, but I guess not. But that's nice to know. Fuck it. This guy's gonna take a... That ate an input, and I'm pissed about that, so I'm... See, this is the point where I start getting petty with the save state uses. Where I'm just like, oh, that should not have hit me. And then I fucking save there. second. That takes so many fucking hits. Man, why does it keep eating so many inputs? Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking, okay. What is its pattern? Because that time it brought it out faster than usual. So I don't know if it's got a consistent timing, and that was just like a weird fucking lag timing thing, or what? But sometimes, only rarely, it seems to send it out faster. Ooh, I don't like this game. Why is it eating all of my inputs? Jesus fucking out. Okay, yeah. Sometimes, maybe it's every third hit, it sends it out faster. I can't tell. Okay, yeah, that time it sent it out faster. And that time it did too. Okay, so it's not every 3 hits. It's just... maybe the third hit is always faster, and then the 5th? Okay. I'm just saving after that. Okay. How long have we been playing this? 40 minutes, I think? Going by most long play timings, that would mean that we are, like, most of the way there. I really hope I do not die from the timer. Because I feel like that's going to happen. These stages are really fucking long, by the way. Despite this being a Game Boy game that has a timer for each stage, the stages are probably double the length of any of the NES of any of the Castlevania games I've played so far, even Bloodlines, so... yeah, these stages are way too fucking long in my opinion. They go on for fucking forever. Okay, this guy took way longer to... This guy took way longer to get his out that time, so... I guess sometimes they just take extra time, and sometimes they're shorter, and it feels completely random. Yeah, I don't... Okay, if it's respawning that one behind me, I'm not dealing with both of them. It's so bad. Okay, yeah, that time I seem to be always getting 3 hits in. Yeah, okay. It takes longer for that one, for some reason. Fuck it, I'll just take that. Four minutes and 30 seconds left. I hope I have enough time for the actual boss. Okay, finally I have an upgrade whip, so hopefully if there are more of those armor knights, it will hopefully go down slightly faster. Wait, am I wait. Okay, so I think I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I don't know that much about this game, but the one thing I did know is the final boss. I know a strategy for this boss. This is the final boss. Okay, well they were correct that it's short as fuck. It's wild that the stages have so much bullshit and a time limit on top of that. Yeah, it's... And also when you die, it doesn't reset the time limit, so if you die and you go back pretty far, you basically might as well restart the entire game because you're not making it with the time limit. But yeah, so I could be wrong, but I'm 90% certain this is the final boss. So it really is short, like I had heard, but I did not expect 4 stages. Cannot complain though. I am so fucking tired of this game already. This game is short as hell, and I already am fucking done with dealing with it. Gotta go nom 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 on those quarters because it's an arcade game. Exactly. My favorite Game Boy arcade game. Gotta love it. Yeah, so I know for the first phase, you can position yourself down here and... Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. It doesn't count until you've gone over here. I know there's like a specific spot. Okay, I'm not doing this with the normal whip. No way in hell. If I don't at least have the upgrade whip, I am not doing this. Does he hit me? He does. Okay, cool. Love the large hitboxes in this game. I'm just gonna say fuck it and wait on him. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to go on the other side at this point. Yeah, the second phase I know how to deal with much better than the first phase, so that will hopefully be a bit better. Oh my god, of course it fucking took that as a straight upwards input, because of course it did. No, I don't want to save state there. Ooh, fucking, okay. This is, okay. When he's in the center, that's when I know how to deal with this. So, I need to get over here really quickly. And then, I'm just gonna fucking save here. I don't care. Just want to be done with Dracula. Okay, and I believe if you stand... Okay. Don't know the exact position for this one. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Also, funny thing, the orbs coming out does not seem to align with the animation of his arms coming out, despite that being the case for every other Castlevania Dracula fight. So, yeah, that's funny. That's very awesome. One less telegraph point. Okay. Yeah, his first phase isn't too bad. It's just a matter of actually doing it. So, yeah, I'm gonna do the safe route of one, cheating. I don't care enough to not cheat at this point, but I'm not going for like a special run. Okay, so I said I knew a strategy for the Dracula fights. I thought I knew a strategy for phase 1, but I guess not. Phase 2, I know a strategy. There's like one block that you can stand on, like around, I think it's like right here, where you can kind of time your hits easily. Yeah, you can do this. Okay, never mind. I lied. Maybe it's this side, I guess? I'm gonna guess it's this side. I know one of these sides, there's like a single block you can stand on, and standing on that one block makes it so that it will never rain down the bats onto you. But I don't know the exact positioning, I forgot. Like I said, I think I've watched a playthrough of this game before, but it's been like a very long time if I have. I think I can, okay, fucking god, not at this point. At this point, I'm not even trying to hold on to the whip for, like, actual safety. It's just because I don't want to fucking spend more on this fight than I have to. Like, I'm not even doing this for fucking, like, actual, like, safety of, like, oh, I can't do this without the big whip. No, no, no. I'm doing it for fucking, I don't want to be on this fight longer than necessary at this point. Oh my god, it eats so many fucking inputs. Jesus Christ. Why? You know, I've played Game Boy games before that did eat inputs, but I always kind of assumed that it was just like the cartridge, like the game itself, not the hardware. And playing this, since this is on a re-released collection, I'm guessing that is probably correct. It probably is the probably is actually the games themselves just being programmed like that rather than the hardware specifically. Okay. I'm so glad to be done with that game. How long was that? It was about, I'd say 50 minutes to beat that game. So it is short. It is very short, luckily. Only 4 stages. But that is definitely the worst Castlevania game so far. Not even a question. That one was bad. But I've heard the sequel, Belmont's Revenge. I've heard that one is actually good. So, assuming it is, do that one next. And I've also heard it's longer, so, you know, it's not gonna be a 50-minute game, probably closer to 2.5 hours. I will also probably cheat less on that one, because if it's better, then it'll probably make me less angry. Because that one was bad. Okay. I will say though, it does at least keep up the Castlevania tradition of having very good music. The music is great. For a Game Boy game, the music is pretty great. So that is one thing that is good about this game. I don't think there's a single other thing I can say positive about it. The movement is way too fucking slow, and alongside that, jumps are fucking... Jumping in this game is filled with platforming. This game probably has more platforming in it than Castlevania 1 or Bloodlines, or even 2, for that matter. It has the most platforming, and yet the jumps feel fucking awful. It's so bad. Jumping in this game is fucking abysmal. The real Castlevania is the friends we made along the way. It's true. It's true. We made a friend in Simon Belmont. At least I assume it's Simon Belmont, the protagonist of this game. I know he is at least of the sequel, since it is... Well, actually, no. I don't know. Is Simon the protagonist of Belmont's Revenge? I think it is. Let's see. Does it say? 15 years later, it's the son of... Okay, no. Oh, wait, no. Okay. I think he's Christopher Belmont in this game, I believe, if I remember correctly. And by remember correctly, I mean from what I read right here. If what I assume is correct, I mean that son of Christopher Belmont, Soleil Belmont, okay, and had come of age, and it was time for the time. I don't care about the story. Also, I should probably actually, really quickly, I should change the stream title. But title is Belmont Revenge. I can't imagine caring about the story in any of the classic Castlevania games. I kind of like the story across the games. I mean, they're all, to be clear, they're all just, oh, a Belmont is here. Go kill, like, they're not complicated. I know Rondo of Blood has a bit more, but that one leads into Symphony of the Night, and those, the Metroidvania games, have a bit more story, but of the classic games, most of them are simple as fuck. But I do still kind of like the timeline aspect of it. Like, yeah, they're all kind of the same, but it is like, oh, this one takes place in 1402 and this one takes place in like 1100, and it's like, it's kind of interesting seeing like, oh, like imagining like, oh, this is taking place during World War One. Imagine fucking World War One going on, and then fucking Dracula's castle also just sprouts out of the fucking ground at the same time. Very fun to deal with, I assume. Belmont's Revenge. Gotta change this. I fucking changing the title of the stream requires too many fucking things. Belmont's. Why can I not type? Revenge. I think that's everything. I believe that's everything changed. Never mind, I misspelled it. I misspelled it in the title. Would have been a massive blunder if I kept that. Okay, so this one I have heard is good by Game Boy Castlevania standards. I've heard it's better than the first one. So this, I don't know whether it's actually good or if it's just good by the standards of Castlevania 1 being so bad, but oh, there's a stage select? I can go in any order? Okay, interesting start. I'm just gonna go top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. Just gonna go in that order. I'm gonna assume, since the cursor was positioned on this one, that this will likely be the easiest stage. Oh wait, I need to change the controls. Okay. Okay, well, movement is still pretty fucking slow, so that's not an amazing sign to start with. But, you know, level design's at least a bit more interesting. It looks better as well. Oh, and I don't lose my powered up whip after a single hit. That's nice. These bird enemies are still hellish, just like in every Castlevania game, though. Nice to know. Okay, so it doesn't seem to control that much better, but, you know, considering that the pretty low bar— oh, there are sub-weapons. That's cool, that's neat. That's so far— okay, that's death. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just resetting the game at that point, considering I'm literally at the first screen. I had assumed I was supposed to go into that pit, but I guess not. So far though, 10 seconds in, it's already better. That's saying absolutely nothing, but so far, it is a better game than Castlevania the Adventure. Fantastic, I know, but very high praise. Those bird enemies, I don't feel like I can easily deal with in literally any Castlevania game. Even Castlevania 1, the one that I am the most familiar with, the bird enemies just always get me, I feel like. If I don't kill them moment one, then I don't kill them at all. Okay, still got the powered up whip with the shot in it, just like in the first game. I still can't say I love Holy Water. I'm gonna guess that's good in this game. Gonna hope that's good in this game at least, because if it's not, I'll cry. But so far, again, I'm fucking 10 seconds into the game, so I can't really judge it. But sub-weapons are good, the game looks better, I'm still slow as fuck, but I'm kind of used to that now. Look, it doesn't feel like the greatest game of all time so far, but it's not as bad as the first one so far. And that's really all I can ask for. Not a high bar, but it's a bar that exists. And, so far, it has not eaten a single one of my inputs. Which was really fucking bad in the first game. Really fucking bad. I feel like every quarter of my inputs got eaten in the first game, so it's a very, very good sign for this one. Oh, and these ones are back, but the orbs they fire are a lot slower, so that's cool. Yeah, so far this one seems kind of just, I mean, I don't know what exactly I expected, but it just seems like Castlevania the Adventure, but more. It's better though, it's way fucking better. Like, so far, this is an infinitely better game than the first one, but, you know, is that a high bar? No. Yeah, by the way, unlike most Castlevania games, the thing that fucked me up in that room, why I got hit, was despite literally having to jump down, is because in this game, surprisingly, and I kind of like this, but it is something that takes a minute to get used to, you don't, like, when you jump off of a rope, you don't immediately jump down it. Pressing down and the jump button kind of, yeah, it causes you to slide down it, which is honestly kind of nice. And I don't think a single other game in the series does that, but it's just something that I did not immediately, like, assume would be the case. But it is, you know, it's nice. 4. Okay, maybe it's only take 3, not 4. I don't know if I wanted the axe. I probably should have kept the holy water, but I haven't been using sub-weapons so far anyways, so it's not like I'm missing out on too much. Yeah, so far this isn't bad. I mean, it's not the greatest thing of all time, but, you know, I wasn't expecting that. And I think the music is even better. I like this song. This is a good song. And I don't think I was able to hit with my whip. I don't think I was able to attack while on ropes. So, and I can in this game. So that's neat. Ooh, fuck. I lost my power up. Baby's first power-up loss. And a gun. Ooh, okay. Okay, how bad is the continue system in this game? Okay, I'm back here. That's nice. I do lose my whip upgrades. That's not nice, but... Okay, I get it back here. Yeah, so far this one's not bad. I'm not gonna say it's the greatest game of all time. I still think it is probably my least favorite of the non-adventure games, but at least one stage in, at least it is, but it's not bad. It is a perfectly fine game. You know, I should really be using my sub-weapons. I feel like it would have helped a lot there, and it's definitely gonna help a lot here. So. Also, I just realized, I think you keep your sub-weapon when you die, which isn't even the case in most other Castlevanias, so that's nice. Very, very nice of the developers to put that in. Oh my god, they take 5 hits with the regular weapon. Okay, music change. It's getting more serious now. I'm guessing this is gonna be the boss coming up soon. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, what's this? What's this? I think I get what I do now. Dude, this is a real easy boss once you know what to do. It's not a bad one though. For a Game Boy Castlevania game, it's not a terrible boss, it's just a very easy one. Very, very simple. Clap, clap, clap. Already one stage in. This game is fucking 10 times better than the adventure. Oil bar, but it's a bar that it passes with ease, so... Very nice, very, very awesome. Okay, one stage down, and I assume this is going to end up being the easiest one, since the cover was, the cursor was over it, but since you can select stages, I'm gonna assume they're probably all like around the same difficulty, probably not any massive difficulty spikes, at least not for this part. I feel like there's probably going to be a second set of stages, a la Mega Man possibly, but at least for this first round of stages, I'm gonna guess that they're not gonna be too bad for any of them. Oh, also I keep my sub-weapon from the previous stage, so that's very cool. Yeah, so far this one's good. Maybe not the greatest game of all time, but like, for a Game Boy Castlevania, you know, it's good, I like it. After how bad the adventure was, this one's looking pretty great. Even if the movement is still way too fucking slow in my opinion. Okay. Wasn't what I was expecting. You know, let me get off. I'm surprised I didn't lose my power up after that. Okay. Don't jump there. I see. Okay, I thought I kept my sub weapon after death, but I suppose not. Unfortunately. Oh well. Okay, but that has an upgrade, so I need that. Also, I'm just now noticing there is still a timer at the bottom, but I think it reset when I died. So, unlike the adventure, the time limit isn't ridiculously strict. It does actually reset, so that's nice. Also, for this game, most Castlevania games, you have to hold up whenever you come across a rope to climb. You don't in this one. It just automatically has you grab onto it, which is nice. Fuck, oh, nope. Okay, it's still got its issues, but, you know, overall, so far, way better. It's not a perfect game, but it's like it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine if it's not great. Anything's better than the adventure. Give me my fucking upgrade. You'll dance on the rope. Damn, I can't believe Soleil Belmont. I can't believe Soleil Belmont can pole dance. That's crazy. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome if I do say so myself. An ability that I don't think any other Belmont has ever obtained. Surely it will be helpful at defeating Dracula. Although, unlike a lot of other Castlevania games, even like future games in the series, when you like go off of a ledge, you don't immediately you don't just drop to your fucking doom. You have like a bit of an arc to your jump, so it does actually like act like a jump and not just an instant fall, which is very nice. Oh shit. Okay. Really? Worst spot possible for an upgrade. Okay, luckily I didn't lose my upgrade after that. It's, I think, one really fucking nice quality of life feature about this game is that you don't fucking immediately lose your upgrade upon getting a single hit. It does at least take a few more than just one. Yeah, I'm fucking doing this. These enemies do not look fun. You know, maybe there's meat. Maybe this game does have meat hidden somewhere. The wall meat. Why do I keep doing that? I keep jumping at bad spots with spikes. Not too great. Continue. Oh, what the fuck? So continues just put you back in the middle of the stage. There's so little punishment. Oh, let's fucking go. I'm so glad that it has like an actual continue system and doesn't just reset the entire game. Castlevania Bloodlines, like, game's not bad, but it's fucking that fucking part of it is not fun. Okay. I do not have my whip upgrade, unfortunately, so that's gonna be a bit not fun, but why do I keep doing that? Why am I so stupid? Okay. I'll just let myself take the death, whatever. Did I continue? How is it even possible to get that? I genuinely don't think it's possible to even get that one. That's fucking okay. That one is fucking dead. Very dickish placement for a candle. Okay, yeah, so I can just not jump and still be fine. Very good to know. Oh fuck, I'm just realizing I have to deal with these with the regular whip. But I do have a sub-weapon, so that's something. And it does slightly stun lock them. It is a bit more useful than my regular whip at least. I thought I jumped too early there. The platforming also isn't as bad as the first game, because I feel like in Adventure, I would have absolutely fallen into the pit from that jump I did that was like slightly risky. So I assume the only two sub-weapons are the handle and axe, considering that's the only ones I've come across. Okay, this guy's pretty easy. Just jumps around you in a consistent pattern. Got some interesting level design techniques as well. Like this is not something I would see in pretty much any other Castlevania game. A room like this, I feel like. Okay, but not all of these are the most fun to go through. Oh, I can use my sub-weapons on the rope as well. Nice. Shit. Why am I even trying to fight that one? I can just walk under it. Am I stupid? The answer is yes. Also, music changed yet again. I'm gonna assume I'm at the boss. And I have 1 health, and I assume I'm probably... Actually, no, because it continues just put you at, like, earlier in the stage, so it's not too bad. But I do believe I'm out of lives. I assume this will be a continue. Okay, yeah, definitely a boss arena. Gonna guess they're gonna fire projectiles, and that's gonna be their thing, I guess. Okay, that one's not too bad to avoid, though. Assuming I don't die, that does not seem like a very bad set of attacks to avoid. Okay, I do go all the way back here, so I do lose quite a bit of progress, but it's fine. I can make it back there. For this game, gladly. Something I've noticed is that it seems like all of the enemy patterns are like very consistent every time you find them. Like I don't just mean like, oh, they have like a set pattern that like doesn't change very much. I mean like, you know, there's usually some slight variation. It doesn't seem like there's like any variation in like enemy patterns, like their movements and stuff. So if that is the case, then it is quite interesting. Yeah, I don't want to deal with those with the non-upgraded whip, so I'm just gonna walk past them. Why did I do that? Why do I keep jumping there? It's like the worst spot to jump, and I keep doing it. Oh, I don't have any heart destroys. I was trying to use my sub-weapon, but I cannot. upgrade time. In disguise room. No, 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 no. Why did it not let me jump off? I pressed the jump button like 50 times. So, okay, so I have noticed that this game doesn't eat inputs quite the same as the first game did, but it kind of, sort of does in a way. If you're holding the attack button, or you like press it down too long, then half the time it doesn't let you jump. And as in, like, for example, like, okay, yeah, now, like, if I just hold the button, I'm pressing the jump button right now. Like, I'm spamming the jump button and holding the attack button. And I guess because it basically works like a turbo mode for the attack button, so it prioritizes attacks over jumps, which, you know, the obvious answer to that is to just, like, not press the attack button constantly. But I'm stupid, okay? So I do that anyways. But 2, 3, 4. Okay. Phew. A very nice shot. Again, I don't need to take this one out, I can just walk past it. And now we are back to where we were. I don't love wasting my hearts when I'm this low, but I did want to take out that bat because he is a bit of an annoying enemy. Probably should have kept my axe there, but oh well. Okay. Upgraded what? Fuck. Okay, I see what it's doing now, so it shouldn't be too bad this time, but yeah, I definitely think that boss is easier, I mean harder than the last one, but it doesn't seem to be too bad still. I just need to like actually find a position to attack it in effectively, which shouldn't be too hard, just a matter of actually doing it. Oh fuck. Okay, this is gonna make this part significantly more of a pain in the ass. I love whip upgrades being a thing. I'm glad that they at the very least do require you to pick up an up. Yeah, actually never mind. I guess it only. Okay, I'm pretty much fucked at this. Like, I don't think I'm winning this. Okay, no way in hell am I winning this one. Yeah, fucking god, I hate not having the max whip. Like it's... Please tell me it doesn't take me that far back. Okay, just here again. I still don't like being taken this far back, but... better than redoing the entire stage, I guess. Yeah, this game's better than the last one. I still don't love it, and I keep fucking... Ooh, I need to just avoid that one. It may be a situation similar to like the double trouble and triple threat in the other games, where it's not based on a specific candle placement. It may just be on whatever the next candle you hit is after a certain point. Yeah, I think what I may do is once I reach that boss again, just create a save point right before the boss, because fucking... It's not that bad, but it's not fun not having the max size whip. And yeah. I knew that was gonna happen. Why? I fucking hate the fucking lower whip. God damn. It sucks in every Castlevania game, but these Game Boy ones, it's especially bad. And losing it, even if it does take more hits than the first game, losing the upgrade whip at all is still a huge fucking pain in the ass. Because if you lose it, you're fucked. It is so much harder to even hit enemies without it. The upgrade whip feels like a near necessity, and that's the case in pretty much every Castlevania game, but these, it especially feels like that. Or, once again, do not need the forfeit. Wait a minute for this one. Why did I not jump there? Okay. Nearing the objective. Getting close. Gonna guess this thing can't have... Oh my fucking god, why? The non-upgrade whip is so fucking miserable. Okay, at least one spawned here. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm just creating a save point here. I'm not nearly as fed up with this one as I was the last game, but losing the fucking whip upgrade is so fucking shit. And it seemed that the one that it gives you for the boss does not always actually upgrade your whip. So if I went in, like, with a death and didn't get the upgrade from that, it would be miserable. So I'm creating a save state there just for the whip upgrade in case I don't get it in future goes. Okay. First gotta start here. 2, 3, 4. Do this. You can't dodge the last one, but really? Does so much fucking damage. Okay, get put back here. Is this going to give me an upgrade? It does. That. Okay, good. Okay, I don't have to use the save state in that case. That was all I wanted. It seems that one seems to have either a chance of either giving you the whip upgrade or a sub weapon. Doesn't seem to be guaranteed which, so Because some of those times I got one or the other. Or at least, I think I could be misremembering. I don't know. Maybe I did always get the whip upgrade. Probably is consistent and I'm just misremembering. Okay, first 4 hits. 1, 2... Fuck, god... Oh, the lag is so fucking shit. God damn. It's fucking making this shit. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna do this. 2, 3. Okay, that one's not too bad. Not too bad if you just, like, alternate which one you go for. I was trying to go for the head every time in the first go, so... Not too bad. I do not like the whip upgrade system still, but... the losing it upon getting hits is a nightmare, especially for bosses. I do not like that. It's better in this game. It's way better in this one than the first game. Because in the first one, you just lost it, like, after 1 single hit. And that was all it took. So it's way better in this game than the first one. I still don't love it. I think that's my one thing that I don't like about this game. So far, this game is pretty great, but that one thing is just so bad. Okay, I guess those guys respawn in this game. Oh, and of course they get put in a not great position to deal with. Also, these stages aren't too long, luckily. It's kind of... they're... funnily enough, despite this being the sequel, and like, having a better checkpoint system and a less strict timer, the stages in this game feel less long than they were in the last game. So, yeah, that's something. Oh, these guys are back from the first game. The frogs, I guess. They look like frogs at least. So I'm gonna spawn from that hole, I guess not. Oh, this is just the room from the first game, I'm guessing. Oh, but they give you a fucking hint for them coming out. That's nice. Oh, fuck. Still do a lot of damage, though. You get hit by them, which makes sense. They are spikes in a 2D platformer. Oh fuck, please don't make me lose it. Okay, good. I would have been so upset if I'd lost the whip upgrade from that hit. Okay. Okay, didn't expect that. That was entirely my fault, but I was very caught off guard by that. It is still cool though that they do give a little indication that they're going to appear, so not completely dickish. Oh fuck. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how many lives I'm at until another continue, but I assume the continue will take me quite far back, so I'd rather not do that, not deal with that, if possible, especially because of the whip upgrade problems. definitely an enemy. Gotta be an enemy, for sure. But yeah, I guess these things only move when it's dark. Oh, I'm not supposed to destroy the candles. I see. I get what I'm supposed to not do. And that's a pip. Okay. Good to know, at least. I do still want my fucking whip upgrade, though. So... Oh, no, don't fucking put me- I hate these bats. Oh, fuck you. And I guess I go down. Why do I do that? Okay, these things are just rock when they're not awake, so it's good to know. Okay, I probably do actually want to take this one out in that case. Do I? Okay. That was a neat little room. I liked that room. That was a fun little puzzle room. This game is good. So fucked up that this game is actually kinda good. Yeah, this one's not like amazing. I don't think I would ever really play this like willingly past this point. Except like, I don't know, maybe I would go for a deathless run possibly. But I don't think I would play it for other reasons. Like just for funsies. I definitely wouldn't do that for adventure though. Castlevania the Adventure I think is like an actually terrible game. This game's kind of just mediocre. Like it's fine. For what it is, you know, not terrible. I like it significantly more than the previous game. I wonder. Okay, no hole there. Okay. I'm so glad these guys are so predictable. Also, the timer is kind of getting a bit low now, so... Oh, but it seems I'm in the boss room, so that's nice. But I am most likely on my last life, which will mean that I will have to redo a pretty large portion of the stage. Wait, huh? Oh, okay. That's just the first phase, I guess. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Oh, okay. That's a continue, I assume. Yeah, how far do I go back? Depending on how bad it is, I'm loading that state. Oh. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Actually, never mind. I got the room wrong. That is really far back. Fuck that. Well, look, I like this game more than the last game, but I still don't exactly love it. It's fine, solid game. Oh, I took a hit already. That hitbox is fucking massive. Oh. I can do this on 3 health. I think I can. Genuinely. Not even I missed all those. What are even in these? I don't even- is it just hearts? Let me check. Okay, it seems to just be hearts. So that's like cool, I guess, but... This guy's hitbox though is fucking deceptively huge. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting that he jumps back there. Oh, fuck, I fucking pressed down. God damn. Oh, that hitbox is fucking... Why is its hitbox so massive? Okay, fine, I won't cheat after this one. If I die here, I won't cheat again. I'll just go back and redo from the continue, but I don't like this stage very much. It's honestly my least favorite stage in the game so far. So, why is the hitbox so massive? Oh my god. It's so fucking huge. And Jesus. Okay, well I guess I don't have to worry about that anyways. I cheated, I don't care. I don't like that stage very much. It's got, that stage has some really good rooms, but I think overall, it's just fine. It's kinda, probably my least favorite stage overall so far, with the exception of a couple rooms that were pretty great. But, last of these starting 4 stages, yeah, this game, I'll probably end up going back to this game at some point for fun. Because this one's actually, like, not that bad. I still don't like it as much as the main, like, console games, but... Oh my god. It's way better than... Oh, fuck off. It's way better than the, than Adventure. Oh, I'm surprised I have not lost my upgrade yet, but as soon as I do, I'm restarting the stage. I feel like, okay, so I can't tell. Is losing the whip upgrade, is it based on, I don't know anyone's gonna answer in chat, but is it based on the amount of damage you take, or is it like a random chance thing after each hit? Like, is it like okay, you have like a 50% chance to lose it after every hit or something? Because it feels like it's a random chance thing. But if that is the case, that's really bad. If it's the damage-based thing, then it's at least more easy to track, so that's a lot better. Oh, okay. Well, oh wait, no. Okay, I still have the first upgrade, so I haven't fully lost my upgrades, just the ranged attack. I can live without the ranged attack. It's that first whip upgrade that I really desperately need at all times. He's very bad without it. Oh, this game gives a ton of hearts, which part of that's just because I barely use sub-weapons when I really should, but like, it's a lot of hearts. Ooh, these guys are mean. I feel like the axe would probably be the best sub-weapon for this stage. No, they definitely intentionally put that there to have it respawn constantly. Fuck you. Okay, now I have what I need. Yeah, those are way easier to take out with the axe than the holy water. that one down. Assuming the coins are just points, seems to be the case, at least. Oh my god, these things again. Those enemies honestly scare me more than they are actually dangerous. Like, anytime I see those, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to protect their movement patterns. But it's never been, like, too bad, actually, whenever they're around. Okay, yep, I knew that was gonna be the case. It's less bad than the bridge in the first game, though. Way more predictable. And you can still jump over the holes it creates, so it's not that bad. But with this room, though, this room I definitely do need to, like, not destroy these, for sure. Okay, that's definitely an intentional jump point, which is cool. I like that. They've definitely made some intentional jump points for you here, which is quite nice. And I'm guessing I do need to get one of them to blow up over here. That was a neat little room. I liked that one. Oh, they create ropes, okay. Nice. They're not necessary for that room, but it is very neat. Okay. Will they respawn if I go back here? They do, but I do have to get a bit off screen. Or maybe the first one doesn't? Maybe some of them do. Okay, no, it does. Ooh, okay, so they fire an attack if you let them live. Oh, am I already at the boss? What the fuck? Well, I guess it's in the boss room, but second half of the stage at least. I can just take my chances with these eyeballs. I'm so surprised I have not lost my upgrade yet. I won't complain, I absolutely will not complain, but I am very surprised. There's definitely gonna be something here. Okay, I'm gonna guess that platform in the middle probably like raises or something and I have to hit their heads. And they probably hit me with the javelin. Okay, I think I predicted exactly correctly. Oh, I thought I was continuous, okay. Won't complain about that. Oh, but I do have my regular whip now, that's unfortunate. Okay, I get the upgrade now. Nice, nice. I feel like the main concern of this boss is just going to be like actually staying on the platform and not falling off. I would assume it like lowers if you do fall off, but it probably will hit you with the tridents if you do fall off, so. Wait, can I only hit them when they're... lock is open, I wonder? Okay, no. Not the case at all. I'm surprised I did not get hit by those. Okay, not too bad of a boss. In fact, I like that one quite a lot. That was probably my favorite stage so far. I actually really like that one. Gotta stretch really quickly. Okay. And I assume the last one is Dracula's castle. There it is! There's his castle! Acula. Dr. Acula. Draco Centaurus. I'm guessing this is either the final stage or at least a final set of stages. I will say this game's pretty good. It's not my personal favorite. I still like Castlevania 1 and even Bloodlines more, but it's way better than the adventure. Like, that's a really low bar, but it passes it with flying colors. It's 100% way better. But, you know, that's still good. And this one I would say is quite fun. I could see myself playing this one again. I could not. The only way I could see myself even playing the adventure again is if I was playing it like, if I was going through every Castlevania game again. And I keep forgetting that guy hits at the bottom, not the top. Also, I am guessing it is just random at this point because I've taken so much damage and yet still haven't lost it, so... Yeah, I need to just take those out with the axe. It's way more consistent. Yeah, most airborne enemies seem to just be way better with the axe, which makes sense. I'm gonna hydrate really quickly, I haven't done that in a bit. Hydration complete. Okay, that's a deceptively simple room. I expected them to drop in much more difficult patterns. Same with that one. And that's just a normal heart, I don't care too much about it. I do kind of want... Okay, I shouldn't go for that, obviously. How far back does this put me? Probably beginning of the stage. Yeah, okay. I can live with that, though. I have my lives back now. I'm just realizing, I've been save staying at the beginning of every stage. I have no reason to do that. This game doesn't have limited continues. This isn't the adventure or Bloodlines. Oh, these are so much harder to take out without a sub-weapon. Yeah. Now that we're nearing the end of the game, this one's not too bad. It's definitely not my favorite Castlevania game, but it is also certainly not a bad one. I'd give it like a, you know, a solid, pretty good Castlevania game. Could be better, but could be way worse. Because way worse is the adventure. I'm just gonna ignore these and walk through the door. That seems to be the better option. Oh shit, I don't have my axe now. Hopefully this guy doesn't give me trouble, and it did not. Luckily. Okay. Okay. I really should have positioned myself better to get that. I'm not going after it now, though. Oh, really? So far, pretty fun Dracula's Castle. Not a bad one. Shit, these bats are giant. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now I got my fully upgraded whip. Very nice. Very nice for dealing with that one. I'm gonna go down here. See if this is the easier route. Okay. They both lead into the same way, but I do feel like I chose the easier route there. I hope the time will not be an issue if I'm doing this shit. Oh shit, it splits into smaller bats. Weird. It's weird how the brick tile background renders over the moving plat. Wait, does it? I haven't been paying that much attention to that. Does it do that? Why did I save there? I'm not gonna be using that save, but... Does it do that? Oh my god, it does. You're right. My best guess is it's like a pallet? No, it wouldn't be a pallet. I guess they just fucked with the layering. My only real guess. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck that is. That looks very strange, but kinda a cool thing to notice, I guess. I guess I go up. Okay, yeah. Can I go up here? Okay, yeah, I can. I want that. I think in this game, maybe the holy water is better against some bosses, but I think I like the axe more than the holy water in this game, so... yeah, I want to hold on to as much as possible. Oh, fucking this one is being very annoying. What am I doing? Okay, 300 seconds left. Hopefully the timer does not become an issue of any kind. Fuck. I think it might be a hack to save on the limited sprite count where the platforms are actually part of the That does make sense. That would be really interesting if so. If that is the case, that would be really interesting. Awesome. Fuck, you know what? Fuck it. I'm fine with redoing that bit of the stage if it means getting the fucking, the whip upgrade shit is so fucking bad in this game. It is so nightmarish to go through any part of a stage without at least the first upgrade. Second one, I don't care about. It's a nice quality of life thing to have projectiles, but I can live without it. The small whip, though, has so little range and does so little damage that it's just a fucking huge pain in the ass to ever not have. And I want that axe as usual. Okay, I guess beating it with a sub-weapon just doesn't cause it to have the small bats. Or maybe it's killing the small bats at the same time it's killing the main one? That could be it? I'm not sure, but there's something going on with that one. I don't think I'm gonna end up using that save state, but I do still want to have it just cause fucking scary. Actually, can I go up more? This room feels like it would be a weird filler room if I can't. Okay, I can. Wait, is it just exactly the same? Huh? Is this like a maze thing? Am I going through the same floors over and over? Is that what's happening? I hope not, because if so, that would be annoying. You know what, fuck it, I'm doing this to test things. Fucking, I need to see, is it a fucking maze type thing? If it is, I'm fucking looking it up, because I am really bad at these. Any game that has like a, oh, if you go the wrong way, you lose. Okay, no, it's not. I was thinking for a second, I don't know why this little segment is right here in that case. Very odd. And why this next room is exactly the same. If it had been one of those, I would have been slightly annoyed, because those are probably my least favorite types of stages in games, period. I do not like looping areas where it's like, oh, just fucking keep going in random directions until you eventually find the way. But it does feel like that, so maybe it is. I cannot entirely tell. Yeah, I think it is. Fucking goddamn. Of course. Of course this game's gonna end off with an area like this. You know what they say about brute force? If it's not working, you're not using enough of it. I guess I can't disagree with that. I don't think it's gonna line up correctly for that one. Next one should though. Okay. Oh fuck, I just realized there's a timer. This is especially gonna be bad if there's that. Okay, I'm gonna try going here one more time. Okay, no, can't go here. Maybe I can go down here? Possibly? Maybe? If this ends up being like a trick and it's not actually looping, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, wait, okay. What if I go down here? What if I'm like 20 seconds away from just looking it up. I hate these stages. Not a great way for this game to end, to be honest. At least for me personally. I have never been a big fan of these types of stages. They are very fucking obnoxious in my opinion. Maybe there's a... nope. Maybe in passage somewhere here? my best guess. Fuck it. I'm looking it up. I don't like pulling up guides in the middle of stream, but fucking I hate this shit. Castle. Okay, what do I do for this one? Is there a text guide? Let's see. Is there a text guide here? Yeah, I can't find a decent text guide, so looking at a 144p video from 16 years ago. It works. Yeah, if I did not look up this video, I would probably be here for another 20 minutes. I guess you just go in reverse? Is that it? Okay, I guess you just have to go in reverse, which neat, I guess. It's not too bad, I suppose, but it is a bit like, why? Okay, yeah, okay, I was literally seconds away from figuring out that I just went down. Good to know I looked up that guide for nothing. But yeah, fucking... I guess I'm at the boss now. That's cool. I really probably should have brute forced that in that case, but... Okay, why do I keep making save states? I keep doing this, thinking it's Castlevania The Adventure, but no, it's not. I don't have to make save states for continues every 2 seconds. Not necessary in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna guess there's like something will come out of these kind of worm platforms. Or no, constant movement thing. Yeah, I guess I can only hit a tad. Maybe I can hit stall as well. Bring this up. What? Oh, this guy has a fucking ton of health. Jesus. You know what? I'm glad I made the save state here, because I don't think I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna need to practice this guy a few times, and I need the fully upgraded whip, so... Yeah, this boss does not look too easy. Mostly because it has so much fucking health. Fucking... Okay, already nearly dead. Cool, very nice. So far, can't say I love this boss. Seems to be very tanky. Maybe it'll go down faster if I figure out, like, the exact way to fight it, but it seems to just be an incredibly tanky fight. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never really been a big fan of bosses that are just really damage spongy. Okay, I guess it's not too damage spongy. But not as bad as I expected. Okay, I'm just gonna have to jump through this one. Fucking goddamn. Oh fuck, I didn't see that one. How far do I get some back? Okay, same room. Do I get my upgrades? Because if I don't, I am loading that save state again. I was going to just use it for practice to see how bad it was, but if I do not get my upgrade right now, okay, good. Good. That's all I needed. I just wanted my silly little upgrade. So far, so good. I think I just need to take a hit here. Okay, that's not too bad. That one's not actually too bad of a boss. It's not as bullet spongy as it seemed like it was from my first go. So, yeah, no, it's not too bad. Maybe not my favorite boss in the world, but not a bad one. Gotta stretch again. Okay, so there are multiple stages to Dracula's castle. Good to know. I really hope that if I get a continue, I do not get sent back to the first Dracula's castle. I know a lot of games do that. In particular, Mega Man will do that quite often. I hope that is not the case for this one. Because if it is, I will cry. Wait, okay, that was the other one. That's a higher one. Fuck you. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, so far, now that I'm pretty close to the end of Belmont's Revenge, Castlevania The Adventure is the worst Castlevania game I've played so far. Way worse than 2. Way worse than the original NES version of 2. You know, Simon's Curse. Way worse than that game. I think that is the worst Castlevania game I've played, and it will likely remain at the bottom. Fuck you. I'm I hate not having the whip upgrade. It's so fucking shit. Oh, fuck you. I thought that was a lower one. I wonder if this game is gonna be mean and later on make it so that later in the stage, if you die, you don't get the whip upgrade back. I feel like it would do that. I know some other Castlevania games would, so it wouldn't surprise me too much if this one did too. Okay, holy water obtained. Finally a sub-weapon. Very nice. This guy I shouldn't even have to worry about since I have the upgraded whip. True, I say that and I get hit immediately. Damn, he takes a lot of hits with the ranged hits. Oh, one of these again. To be honest, even though I like this game way more than the first one, so I remember I did come across more of these earlier, but I don't remember if it was earlier in this game or if that was in the first game. And I'm just kind of mixing them together in my head. But either way, I don't like pressures. They are one of my least favorite mechanics in Castlevania in general. They make me very nervous. Wait, what? Huh? What? Huh? That does damage. What? Okay, then how do I get over there? If that does damage, how do I get over there in that case? What? Okay, cool. What? I'm very confused, but whatever. Oh, I didn't realize I couldn't hit those. Yeah, I don't know how to get past that room if that does damage. Oh, fuck off, God. Wait, no, never mind. That's not the bottom whip upgrade. That's just the first one. As long as I don't get hit one more time, I'm fine. I will get hit one more time. I guarantee it, but I haven't been yet. And there it is. I'm creating a save state after that room. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm gonna have to redo that Spike Crusher room like 50 times anyways because I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Don't do my upgrade. What do I do not lose it? Okay, good. Those guys are fucking damage spongy if you hit with the ranged attack instead of the main hit. Okay. I'm putting a save state here because I'm gonna have to fucking experiment for like 10 minutes, I guarantee, on the next of these rooms, because I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do if that does damage. Like, it did not seem like there was a way around that, so... Maybe I go up there? Nope, clearly not. Do I go down to the right, maybe? Like, I would assume it's just death, but... Maybe not? Yeah, no, that's death, so... But if that middle spot does damage, I don't see another way around it, so... Yeah, while I'm not hating this game, I do like the first half more than the second half, but I could absolutely see if I were like a small child with this game as a kid, if I had gotten this like without the internet, it being new, I think the second half of the game would probably really make me hate it. Just too much cryptic shit, and I've never really been a big fan of that stuff. Oh wait, can I do damage to that? It's making a sound, but if I can, okay, cool. I did not realize you could hit those, so I guess that's not too bad. That would have been my next instinct had I not died the last go around, so I guess not too bad. Still can't say I love it, but you know. Not as bad as it seemed at face value. Okay, so that I thought that would be off screen, but I guess not. Yeah, game's not too bad. I definitely like the first half more than the second half, but the first half's still not bad. Just some slightly annoying level design at times, but nothing too terrible. Definitely not as bad as anything in the first game. Wow, that first one is bad. Genuinely think that is the worst Castlevania game. And likely will stay that as I go through these. By the way, the next game I play after this, will probably be Castlevania 4 or 3. Actually, no, I forgot. I still haven't played 3. Oh my fucking god, really? Yeah, I still haven't played 3, so maybe I'll do that one instead. Fucking never mind. I'm not going without that whip. I am not going in any area of this game without the upgrade whip. It is not happening. But yeah, next game will either be Castlevania 3 or 4, depending on whether I'm a... Wait, that was the wrong room. And also, I now can't get up there because of that. Yeah, I thought I was on the second pressure room, not the first one, so... Glad I made the mistake, fucked around to find out. But yeah, it'll either be Castlevania 4 or 3. Castlevania 3 I would have already done if not for the fact I'm honestly kind of terrified of that game. Specifically the American version. I may end up playing the Japanese version first, then playing the American version, because I know the English version is like notoriously fucking like nightmarish difficulty of Castlevania 3. But to my knowledge, the Japanese version is like not that bad, so I may just do that one first as kind of a test run. Why did I do that jump? That was the dumbest jump I have ever made in this game so far, which is saying a lot, because I've made that I almost did that again. That's the dumbest jump I've made in this game so far, by a fucking mile. Why did I do that? Not even trying to open that menu, I just fucking clenched my controller because I thought I was gonna die there. Oh fuck, that was the other one. I'm so surprised I've still not lost my whip upgrade. Never going to complain about that, but it is definitely surprising. Okay. Now we are the furthest we have gotten. Ooh, fuck. Okay. 1 HP. Don't want to die here. I probably will, but I would love to not. Okay. What the fuck am I? Okay, I can just run there. Good. I was gonna say, how the fuck do I make that jump? Yeah, that whip upgrade really does help, like the second one does. First one's necessary, I fucking will not play this game without it. The second upgrade though is still a pretty big quality of life. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect to make that jump. I thought I was gonna fall in the pit. Fucking playing so carefully right now. Okay. Oh, am I at Dracula now? Okay. Seems like I am. Probably a good save point. I don't know how far back a death will take me. Actually, I may not be at Dracula, but I'm at the very least near the end. Maybe there's still a little bit more to go, who knows. So, the Dracula of Castlevania the Adventure, I knew a decent amount about. This one I do not. What the fuck, there's text. Surprised you made it this far. The rebirth of Dracula will occur soon. You cannot destroy me. Father. Oh wait, you're not playing as Soil Belmont, you're playing as, I guess, the same guy from the first game, okay. Good to know. Yeah, no, I don't know anything about this guy. Yeah, I don't know anything about this fight. I assume it's basically just a doppelganger fight though. Okay, good. Got my upgrade, and that's all I need. Be satisfied. Got my holy water. This made me go through the dialogue again. And it does. Okay, but I can just skip it. Okay, good. Yo, I know there's a strategy for the doppelganger fight in, I believe in Chronicles, I believe it is. Maybe 4. One of the games has a very consistent doppelganger fight. But maybe it's the same as that. Oh, fuck. Okay, I think I've figured out a good position to stay at to avoid these. That's just there. Oh, fuck. Okay. Wait, no. I should still have another life. Do I? Okay, I do. I'll just put the continue here. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty difficult. This is a pretty hard fight. Significantly harder than any of the other bosses in the game so far. Massive difficulties fight right here. Oh. Okay. I don't know if the continue will put me back here or not, but I don't really want to test it. Because on the off chance that it not only takes me back to the beginning of the stage, but the entirety of Dracula's castle, like the first one, yeah, I don't think I want to test that, so I'm just gonna keep loading from here. Damn it. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Okay, I know I'm gonna die now. Fucking... Fucking goddamn. Oh, why did I jump there? I think I've kind of... I say that as I get it. I think I've kind of figured out its patterns. Sort of. Its patterns aren't the worst, but they're not great either. God damn. Why did I fall down there? Fucking, of course I'm making so many fucking small mistakes that are getting me killed. Oh, why did I jump there? God. Fuck, I'm staying here that way I don't have to go through that dialogue every time. Don't care at this point. Like this boss. The only doppelganger bosses in most games, but this one is pretty fucking bad. Fucking goddamn. Oh my fucking hell. Why did I run into those? I just realized, if I haven't lost it yet, but if you can lose your whip upgrades in this fight, that would be hell. Imagine losing your whip upgrades in this fight, and then you have the tiny whip that does no damage against this thing. Why? I'm so surprised. Aw, damn. Okay, I think I've kind of gotten a bit of a pattern for this guy. Still not exactly a fight that I enjoy, but oh my fucking god, the platforming. Not as bad in this game as it was in the first one, but it's still not great. I wouldn't be surprised if this has a second phase, by the way, and if it does, that's not gonna be fun. Oh, I keep fucking missing that. Expecting him to go up. Fucking, he has too much fucking health is the biggest thing. It takes fucking forever to die. Why do I keep making the worst jumps at the worst times? You know. Why did I jump there? Am I stupid? The answer's clearly yes. Oh no, I have whip only. That's not good. I'm not winning with that. I've started to get a bit of a read on his pattern, but still not very fun to fight. Why did I jump there? Okay, I wasted 2. That's not enough. I only have 10 hearts to get through this, and I do not think I can do it if I waste two full holy waters. And that was basically a waste. What am I doing? I'm fucking up at things I've gotten correctly like 10 times now. I don't know why that jump keeps getting me. When he throws the spikes is definitely the best placement to throw the holy water, because he stands there for long enough to where he can get hit up to 3 times, and that's really good. I was so close that time. But I do think I figured out a relatively consistent method of doing this. That's good. Why did I jump there? I say I figured it out, but I keep fucking up at really stupid things. You cannot jump there. And why did I throw that there? Well, actually, no. That wasn't the worst placement I could have chosen. Why did I jump there? Am I stupid? The answer's yes, clearly. Good. It's going that way. I think I can get him on the... Well, if I had timed that better, I could have. Why did I jump there? That was an extra hit I did not need to take, and I assume there's... Why? Here's the biggest problem. I'm worried there's gonna be a second phase, and so I want to get through the first phase with taking as little damage as possible. Why did I jump there? Too early. Why did I fucking... Oh, that fucked up my rotation. Okay. Can't say I love this fight in the slightest. I'm at least learning its pattern, bit by bit. It is luckily very consistent. Still winning the health tie, but not by a ton. Okay. Did the first phase. I assume there's gonna be more. Okay, never mind. Maybe not. I guess I didn't need to reset that last attempt where I had 1 health, but... Phew. That is certainly something. Ouch, what am I doing? Oh, father. Since Dracula cannot use my powers, Dracula will use the power of the 4 castle spirits. Hurry up, quickly. I guess there's one more stage. That is a really long walk. The game was, it's really long walks at the start of stages. Wait, is this the same as the first game? Wait! Okay, when I was thinking, I knew the Dracula phase, maybe I was thinking of this game's thing? I may have been thinking of this game's strategy. Because I know if you stand, like, I think it's literally, yeah, right here. If you stand right here, you won't get hit at any point. And you can just do this. Okay, never mind, you do get hit sometimes. But very rarely. Okay. Maybe it's the second phase that I have to stand right there, but I'm pretty sure if you stand at that corner, I guess during the second phase, you will not be hit at all. Or maybe it's just for that first one, possibly? Not sure. Okay, how does he take damage? How do I damage him? Because that did not seem to be doing anything. Maybe I have to hit the orbs themselves, possibly? No, probably not. No. Okay, what do I do? Do I hit his head, actually? Am I stupid? You have to hit his head in every game. Why am I not trying that? One unfun fight after the other, I assume. Okay, I just have to hit his head. Same as every Dracula, I guess. Okay, I'm not tall enough to hit his head. Fuck this. I'm saving it here because fucking... just to save this slight bit of time, I'm gonna be on this fight for 30 minutes. I have to actually, like, try with this. Very clearly, I cannot just say, just go at random. I have to figure out where the save points are for each of his positions. It's right there for that one. This one I'm gonna worry less about the safe spot and more about getting damage off. Days I get 0 damage off, but whatever. This one... Why did it not count for those? Whatever. Oh, he has too much fucking health. I gotta stretch for a minute. I will say, playing both of these back to back, 2 is definitely way better than the first one. I still don't love it though, and they're very exhausting to do back to back. So, gonna drink some water for a moment. Okay, properly hydrated, now time to fucking throw myself at this brick wall until it dies. I know that is a safe spot, fucking, I just have to position it correctly, goddamn. Plug into me here, that way I don't have to wait for this animation every attempt. Because I'm gonna be doing this a lot. Already tell. I do not see what the safe spot is for that one. It's... okay, I assume I have to be on the right of that platform for that one. It does seem like it's at least made to be like kind of not clockwise, like reverse clockwise. So that's something. The safe spots all seem to be in kind of a clockwise motion to some degree. Okay, yeah. This is here. And I guess this, nope, not a safe spot. Not at all. What I got here, and it is... there is some level of consistency to them, and that is not correct for that one. Okay. Okay, that one I have down. What about here? Okay. I think the edge of that platform may be safe, but if it is, I'm gonna have to position it correctly. And I think, is it right here that's safe? Nope, it's the other side of the platform. Nope. Okay. Okay, if I go there, then it's safe, relatively. That is a safe spot. If I go down here, will it be safe? Nope. I try every spot possible to see just where they are. Not the most fun way to play the boss, but I just want to be done with this at this point. This one is definitely a lot longer than Adventure. We've been playing this one for nearly 2 hours, almost double the length, so, you know, not too surprising, but it is a little bit exhausting. Playing both of these very similar, very mediocre games back to back. I should probably crouch there, that may get me a safe spot. Okay, nope. There does seem to be a consistent safe spot for all of these though. I don't know those safe spots for all of them, but there does seem to be a very consistent spot stand for each of them. So right here for this one? No, it's the other side. And I feel like I keep fucking that up. I don't know what the safe spot is. I guess maybe the top platform is maybe safer for that one. Okay, that should not have hit me. Fuck off. Greedy. Just gonna go for one hit each time. Not be too greedy. I keep fucking that up every time. Wait, no, I need to check the top platforms. Nope, not safe either. Yeah, I don't. When he's in the center, I feel like that's the hardest one to. Ooh, I love lag. I sure do love when it lags. And this game does that quite often. Yeah, that one I don't know the position for. I have absolutely no clue. Okay, I guess that works. Okay, that also works. Okay. I am definitely not going to win this attempt, but once I inevitably do lose, fuck! Oh, that was bad. Okay, he seems to loop at this point. I need to go here, and I don't know the exact position for this one. Fuck! This is a really exhausting fight to do. That should not have fucking hit me, goddamn. Fucking hell. Sure do love frame perfect spots. Really great. Pixel perfect positioning. Those first three I can get pretty consistently at this point. Now this is where it becomes a problem. That seems to work pretty well. Really? That fucking count? That was close enough. Okay, cool. God. Oh my god, the hitboxes in this game. Jesus Christ. Okay, sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. I have to time it correctly. Oh my fucking god! The goddamn lag! Jesus Christ. Fuck. I'm fairly certain he has a phase 2. I do not particularly love the idea of doing that though. I'm going to, obviously, but no, I like it. Okay, that looked like it should have hit me, but I guess not. I'm not gonna complain about it not doing so, though. Yeah, this one I have no clue. Okay, I guess that works. Now he's you. That should not have hit me, but alright. He's just sleeping at this point. Too long. Fuck. Oh. God damn it. That's gonna get me hit twice. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm saving here because I know that this second phase has a strategy to never get hit. I'm taking advantage of that strategy. I'm not doing that phase 1 again. Fuck no. God, that was hell. Wait, is there not a second phase? Okay, I guess it's the first phase. I know that that phase has like one spot that you can stand where you'll just never be hit. I don't know where it is. I thought it was the corner of this platform, but I guess not. Oh my god, that's the end of the game. Fucking finally. Final thoughts, that game is fucking exhausting. The second half of that game is so much worse than the first half. First half of Belmont's Revenge, pretty great. Second half, wow, I can't tell if it's just way worse or if I was just way more exhausted at that point from playing 2 games in a row that were not very good. Castlevania The Adventure, that is the worst Castlevania game I've played, and it's probably going to remain the worst. Belmont's Revenge is fine. I don't like the second half of the game. I think the boss fights kind of get obnoxious. But beyond that, it's pretty alright. I don't think I will ever play Castlevania The Adventure again. Belmont's Revenge, I can see myself playing again. Maybe even getting a death list, but fucking, So yeah. It is so obvious I'm so fucking fed up with both of those games. I was getting very exhausted by the end, so... yeah, the stream's ending after this game. I was considering, depending on how short these games were, I was considering also doing Kid Dracula just for funsies. But... that game's probably also short, but we've been going for 3 hours. I already finished 2 games. I don't really feel like playing a third one that may or may not be good. So can't say I love either of those games, but Belmont's Revenge is at least pretty alright. The first one though, oh god, that game is not good. The Adventure is Vampire Killer Win. It will happen. I do actually want to play that one. Cause that's the MSX game that was came out very shortly after the first game, right? Like a month or 2 after. I'm pretty sure that's Vampire Killer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I do want to play that game. I don't know what I don't know of an MSX emulator. I mean, real MS. I don't think fucking anyone gives a shit. It's fucking MSX. No one cares anyways, but you know. Yeah, I don't think I know of an MSX emulator though, so I will have to figure that out. It uses the same sprites as the first one, but the gameplay is very different. Isn't it kind of puzzle based? Isn't it sort of a puzzle game? Kind of. That's what I've heard at least. Assuming I'm thinking of the correct game. But yeah, I'll have to figure out the emulation system for that game because I don't think that's on any of these collections. If it is, I guess I'll do it through those, might as well, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's like an exploration puzzle game, I'm gonna be honest. Despite the fact that I'm very good at Tetris, those types of puzzle games I am very bad at, but I'll still play it. it'll be a fucking nightmare stream, but I'll do it. I'll absolutely do that stream, but yeah, I'm very, very not good at exploration, like, kind of navigation puzzle games, but it could be fun, who knows. I don't think it's had an official re-release. Honestly, not too surprising, I guess. It is an MSX game that came out around the same time as the first game, but it'd be interesting if it did eventually get one. Now that they've done, like, collections of, like, they've done collections of these games, the Anniversary Collection, the Advanced Collection, and the Dominus Collection. They should do another one that's just of all of the remaining, like, weird games that aren't included in any of those collections. I know Dracula X is included in the Dominus Collection, which is fucking weird, but yeah, it's on that one. Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood technically have their own collection, but it's not on PC. It's only, as far as I'm aware, it's only on PS4. So there would be Vampire Killer. Haunted Castle got a, I think it's a remake in the Dominus Collection, which is another weird one. Or maybe it's Advanced, one of the two. I've heard that one's good. I really want to try that one eventually. But, so Haunted Castle isn't one of them. So there would be Vampire Killer. I know there's other weird ones that... Sorry, Katie. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. That's why I blocked it. Don't worry, I still see the link. Yeah. Open MSX, okay. We'll try that one out. Yeah, fuck you, Nightbot. But yeah. I don't know if it'll be the next one I play. I should probably stop putting off Castlevania 3. I've put it off for like 3 games now. Actually, well, yeah, 3 games. So, I should probably play that one next. Let me send Shady Links Trust. Look, I don't care. That's fine. The only reason it's there is because it's for bots, but I can still see the link, don't worry. But... I'll follow any shady link you send, Katie. Yeah, we have now done, we just have, in this collection, we have Kid Dracula, which... Funny game. You're a bot? Okay, but you're a bot that I get to talk to, and, you know, I love chatbots. I love 1998 chatbots. They give the best responses. Yeah, I'm clever bot? I feel like I've heard that before. Yeah, there's... I don't know if I'm gonna play Kid Dracula. It's probably not very long, so I might as well, but... Yeah, so we have Castlevania 3, which... I think I may end up just doing the Japanese version. I've heard it's a really good game, but I've heard that the English version is fucking nightmare levels of difficulty to the point where it kind of becomes exhausting, and I don't know if I want to deal with that. I guess I'll decide next stream, but yeah. Next stream will probably be Castlevania 3, maybe Castlevania 4. Maybe I'll just do all of them before 3 and then kind of build that up as the final one, final challenge, since it is the hardest one. I don't know what I'll think about Castlevania 4. I know a lot of people say that it's the best in the series. Usually I hear a split between this, Rondo of Blood, and Castlevania 3 as being the best of the Classicvanias. I don't know what my opinion will stand on Castlevania 4. The one thing that I know about this game, though, is that it has a lot of instant death traps, which I'm not a fan of, and it's apparently significantly longer than any other Castlevania, which I also am not a fan of. So, I've heard it's great, I'm sure it will be good, I don't think it's gonna end up as my favorite. cannot see myself falling in love with Castlevania 4. Castlevania 3, I do think I'll enjoy. This one's gonna be hard as fuck. I'm probably going to get a bit exhausted by the end, but I do think I'll enjoy this one. It's just Castlevania 1, but more, and more characters, more difficult. I fucking love Castlevania 1, it's still my favorite of these. But that difficulty spike is gonna be fun to deal with. That's the thing I'm worried about. Everything else is like... Castlevania 4, don't think it's gonna be too bad. And if I play the Japanese version, I think it's called Akumajou Dracula 30, Akumajou Densetsu, okay. Yeah, so I don't think this one will be too bad. That doesn't mean I want to play it though. Doesn't mean I want to play the English version because I've played the English version of every other one, and I feel like a bit of a coward going with the Japanese version, even though it's like I generally hear people say it's better. Like it's easier, but it's also apparently balanced better. I don't know. I'll figure out what next stream. But yeah. Not fun games. Fun stream though. Fun stream, not fun games. I do not like Castlevania the Adventure, and Belmont's Revenge is good for a Game Boy game. But yeah. So yeah. Fun stream despite hating both games. So yeah, next time, fuck it, I'll do Castlevania 3 next time. I won't be a coward. I won't pussy out. I'll do Castlevania 3. I should have already done it, but yeah, that one's next. Yeah, don't play Castlevania the Adventure. Belmont's Revenge, maybe play it. I don't know. Yeah, have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye. Bye. Next stream will probably be Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow. Not sure, but yeah, it will be Castlevania 3. I don't know if I'll do every route. I know that there's like several routes to that game for getting different characters. I don't know if I'll do that one, but I'm at least doing one run. Bye bye. See ya. Where is my fucking the buttons?